Good morning and welcome to this last day of March. I decided to come back outside for our devotional today, get a little fresh air on a nice, cool morning. And so as we continue our God Speaks series, I share with you this word from God. What part of thou shalt not didn't you understand? Amen to that one. And to go along with that, Psalm 119 verse 4 reads, You have laid down your precepts that are to be fully obeyed. What part of thou shalt not didn't you understand? I think those words could easily be spoken by our elected officials right now as they get people to try and stay in place and to follow these orders they put down to keep our communities safe. A little bit of a rant here, but look, I know we're struggling. We're stir crazy. And we most definitely in our country do not like being told what we can or cannot do. But there's a reason we have these recommendations. There's a reason why we have to make these orders. It's for our benefit and those that are around us. And yet, every single day, I see people who just ignore it, as if it just doesn't apply to them whatsoever. You know, a great perspective shift, I think, is needed. I read this early on that said, don't act as if you're trying not to get sick. Act as if you already have the virus and you're trying not to spread it to anyone else. It's a good way to think about it. Because we have to understand that behind this no is a yes. It's a yes to staying healthy and safe. It's a yes to keeping our neighborhood safe. It's a yes to getting through this as quickly as we possibly can. You know, it's the same concept behind the 10 Commandments. So often people think of God's 10 Commandments, of God shaking God's finger saying, no, you can't do this and you can't do that. Thou shalt not. And yet God gave us those to free us, to help be guardrails, if you will, in life, to say yes. You know, when God says no to murder, God says yes to life. When God says no to coveting, God says yes to appreciating the things that we have and counting our blessings. When God says no to idols and worshiping other gods, God says yes to worshiping the one true God. Behind the thou shalt nots is thou shalt. And so I pray, God, that you will find the freedom in God's precepts in your life. And in the meantime, do what we're told to do. Follow the rules. Let's practice that social distancing. Let's connect in some other ways there. Quit arguing over whether you're essential or not essential. And let's get through this together. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon. God bless.